Welcome to Spark News Club. Today's about Rihanna's success story. The early years. Rihanna was born in St. Michael, Barbados, on February 20, 1988. When she was just a child, she enjoyed singing and exploring around her neighborhood. She loved music and was a creative spirit from a young age. However, life wasn't always carefree for Rihanna. She witnessed her father's alcoholism, which carried over to domestic abuse. Her father regularly hit Rihanna's mother, to the point where it became commonplace. The authorities were never involved since the family didn't want their conflicts to be put on public display. At times, this violence extended to Rihanna as well. Despite these conflicts, Rihanna's father imparted a strong entrepreneurial spirit onto her. He would sell clothing on the side of the road, and she would oftentimes join him. She also began to sell small items and sweets at school for a profit, helping to contribute to her family's income. The struggle. Eventually, Rihanna's father became consumed by his addictions. He regularly chose drugs and alcohol over providing funds for housing and food, which put tremendous stress on Rihanna as the oldest sibling of the family. Although her father would eventually clean up his act and try to make things right, the damage had been done. At the same time, Rihanna was experiencing bullying on a regular basis at school. Because she was mixed and much lighter skinned than her classmates, she would often get called derogatory names. No doubt it was an unfortunate experience for Rihanna. The silver lining to it all, however, was that it led to Rihanna developing a tough exterior, which would eventually become one of her defining characteristics. However, she harbored depression and anxiety that manifested as headaches and excruciating migraines. The breakthrough. Despite the challenges she faced, Rihanna was determined to make a name for herself. During her high school years, Rihanna loved to sing with her friends for fun. She formed a musical group with two other classmates, which gave her ample opportunity to refine her talent. This was both a healing outlet for her and a source of joy. Her life changed drastically after she met Evan Rogers, a New York City-based music producer. While Rogers and his wife Jackie were vacationing in Barbados in 2003 for Christmas, they happened to run into each other. He was blown away by Rihanna's voice and offered her the chance to record some tracks in New York that upcoming spring. Rihanna composed almost a dozen songs with Rogers and his partner Carl Sturken. She began searching for a label that would distribute her music. Rihanna came into contact with Sean Carter, popularly known as Jay-Z, who was president and CEO of Def Jam Recordings. The rapper was quick to offer her a contract, which led to her debut release, Pon de Replay, in 2005. Her debut album, Music of the Sun, followed shortly after and was a commercial success. The album reached the top 10 in multiple countries and sold over 2 million copies worldwide. Rihanna had made it big and she was only 17 years old. The rise to fame. Rihanna's second album, A Girl Like Me, was released in 2006. The album debuted at number 5 on the Billboard 200 and sold over 2 million copies worldwide. It featured the hit singles, SOS, and Unfaithful. However, it was Rihanna's third album, Good Girl Gone Bad, that catapulted her to global superstardom. The album topped charts in over 15 countries and was certified diamond by the Recording Industry Association of America. It spawned the hit singles, Umbrella, Take a Bow, and Disturbia. Rihanna's fourth studio album, Rated R, was released in 2009 to critical acclaim. The album featured a more edgy sound and Rihanna collaborated with a number of artists such as Slash and Will.I.am. It yielded the hit singles, Hard, and Rude Boy. By this point, Rihanna had become one of the most popular and successful singers in the world. She had won numerous awards and was ranked as one of the 100 most powerful celebrities by Forbes. In 2012, Rihanna released her fifth studio album, Unapologetic. The album debuted at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart and spawned the hit singles, Diamonds, and Stay. Rihanna has released 8 studio albums to date and shows no signs of slowing down. She is one of the best-selling artists of all time with over 280 million records sold worldwide. The entrepreneurial path. Rihanna has also ventured into other business ventures, and this is where the majority of her massive billion-dollar net worth originates from. She is the richest woman entrepreneur behind Oprah Winfrey and is the wealthiest female musician in the world. Rihanna has a number of business ventures which include her makeup line Fenty Beauty, lingerie line Savage X Fenty, and luxury fashion brand Fendi. Rihanna made her business debut in 2011 when she released her first fragrance, Rebel Fleur. The scent sold $80 million in the first year. The following year, she released another scent, Rebel, and has since launched almost a dozen fragrances, and another is on the way through her beauty brand, Fenty. As a creative director, she has served at Puma, MAC, River Island, Armani, CoverGirl, and Dior. These connections helped her to learn the business and develop key partnerships. In 2017, Rihanna founded her own makeup brand known as Fenty Beauty. The brand focused on the inclusivity of all women's skin tones and became a trendsetter for women of color. The brand debuted with 40 foundation shades and has now expanded to include concealer, highlighters, lipstick, and more. Lessons learned. What can we learn from Rihanna's success story? First and foremost, never give up on your dreams. Rihanna was rejected by many of her peers and struggled in the family before she eventually found a home at Def Jam Recordings. Second, always be innovative and push the envelope. Rihanna has constantly pushed the boundaries with her music and fashion sense. Third, be a multi-talented individual. Rihanna is not just a singer, but also an actress, songwriter, and fashion designer. This has helped her to become a successful businesswoman. Fourth, know your worth and demand for it. Rihanna has always been vocal about her worth and refused to be taken advantage of. As a result, she has been able to command high fees for her work. Last but not least, always give back to the community. Rihanna is an active philanthropist and has donated millions of dollars to various charities over the years. In honor of her grandparents, Rihanna created the Clara Lionel Foundation to support educational initiatives, respond to emergencies during natural disasters, and advocate for policy system change for communities around the world. Final thoughts. The Rihanna success story is an inspiration to many people around the world. Her hard work and dedication have paid off, and she is now one of the richest and most successful young women in the world. If you're looking for some advice, take a page from Rihanna's book and never give up on your dreams. Be innovative, be multi-talented, know your worth, and always give back to the community. We can all learn something from the inspiring Rihanna story and use it to fuel our own dreams. Till you reach your aims. Do like and subscribe Spark News for more updates.